What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right through this game. I have a little bit of a neck soreness, back soreness, so I wasn't really reporting last night, but let's get right through this. So we got a motion. Let's see how they don't defend this. So right away, you're going to notice defensive end right upfield, and watch the D tackle. Watch this D tackle right here. Watch him go for a ride. Goes for a ride, pushes him to the opposite A gap. The running back actually messed up. Running back should have cut right up here. If he follows these blocks right there, he might just have himself a touchdown. But guess what? The Saints were never going to win this game. Never, I tell you. He does it again. Look at this gap. And caught. Look at this defender. They let him get this touchdown, guys. Watch this. And then watch this guy. He has a clean shot. Instead of knocking him out, watch what he does. He plays flag football. At least the guy on the ground is grabbing him, going for a ride. At least he's trying to pull him. The other guy just ran by him and said, here, score. It's because they know what the score is going to be. They knew they had to give that up. Now, they haphazardly rush, but they basically just let him outside. Dual threat quarterback. Look at how they rush in. Look at this guy. Goes inside and gets knocked to his knees. Now he knows he can go away. And then why'd that guy come up? This is all bad. Alright, so now on this play, look at my DN. He rushed with his back facing them. I've never seen something so stupid. I lied. Yes, I have. We see it every day. Dude was offsides and falls on his face anyway. That's pass interference by the DB. Look at this DB the whole time. Look at him. He's just holding him, keeping him from getting to the ball. No PI, though. I remember watching that play. First field goal of the night. Can you say manipulation? Manipulation. Look at my DN crashing inside. How about it? How about the crashing inside, boy? Is it because you're trying to give up the big play? Yeah, it probably is. Every time they crash in. Now they rush properly. Doesn't matter, though, because dude's wide open. Whoa. I think he moved before everyone else. They pulled him left to basically misdirect everyone, but they were throwing a screen right. So that was only for misdirection, because him pulling left does nothing for you if you're throwing the ball right. It's just to get people confused. Or he made a mistake, because there was no reason to pull on that play. It's funny to me how there's four guys. They're playing a box right here and leave this guy open in the middle. No one converges, especially this guy. Why aren't you closer to him? This guy, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, look at my D tackle going for a little ride. It's a free one, too. It's a free one. He just shuffles his feet and lets the guy just drive him on back. That's all that was. Now, I saw a false start again, but they're not going to call it, of course. Wide open. Guys. Why is he not throwing there? And notice how number 12 isn't really running. Watch this guy not really run, because he knows he ain't getting the ball, even though he's the most open guy on the play. This is the only throw you make. Let him catch it and try to get the first. Instead, where even this guy right here, you can't see him anymore, but this guy right there is open too. But he throws it in triple coverage almost. Triple coverage? Wow, bro. That's all I can say to you. Triple coverage. Let's see that one more time. Nice. Nicely done. Ay, ay, ay. See, Andy Dalton threw this game, guys. He's not a great quarterback, but he knows enough not to make a throw like that unless he has to. Like, he's a smart guy, guys. This isn't a stupid quarterback. He's been around a long time. He knows right from wrong. Like, he's not an idiot, guys. I promise you. They call him an adult, right? So act like one. So they do misdirection again. See, like, these guys make you think this is a good play design. So you think he got the ball because these guys are leading. So look at these guys. Fooled by these two guys because those are their men. So that's going to pull these two guys, possibly this guy, away. And then I think Kyler keeps it, and you see these two blockers. One of these guys are supposed to kick this guy out and then lead him through the hole. Hopefully this guy makes the block there, and then you'll have this fatty in front to wash either this guy or this guy that you probably can't see yet. Let's see if it happens. So he keeps it. Yep, he's following this guy. Let's see if it happens. Yep, he blocks the guy that I said he needs to. And let's see if he keeps going. Goes. Yeah, go out of bounds. You got to go out of bounds here. Don't take the hit. Nice play. It was good blocking, terrible defense though. Like let's look at one thing now. Let's look at where's so this guy ended up running over. See these guys just don't care. Let's look at these three guys. All right, clearly he doesn't have the ball anymore. This guy doesn't have the ball. Kyler has the ball. Look at these three guys. Look at these three guys. Oh, he has it? And then that's the safety. This is the guy you can't see. So he's in the back. He's back here. So that's the guy, yep. There he is. And that's what happens. Next play. Looked like the left tackle false started. Look at the D tackles spread themselves away. This guy, let's start over. So right now they're good. If they go straight, they're playing A and B gap. But watch, this guy ends up going out, and then this guy goes out, makes a huge hole in the middle. This guy, one of these two guys, Phil. It doesn't matter though, because you're literally 100 pounds less than the center, so he's just gonna eat you up. So the whole middle is gonna be wide open because of that. Let's watch. Wait for it. So he runs in, gets stuck by the center, can't do nothing about it, and then that's all that happens. When your D tackles spread to the C gap, you can't block the middle up. You just cannot. There's nothing you can do about this. Nothing you can do about this at all. Sorry, I'm just writing down these times so I can individualize these touchdowns. But yeah, you can't do anything about that when you spread the middle open. Look at this, guys. Spreads the middle wide open. Both middle linebackers come to the middle too and just hit the guy instead of trying to avoid the block. And that's what you get. A long run. So now let's see whose fault this was. Let's watch the defensive end, guys. Yep. So they did a twist, but the problem with the twist, this guy loops around, but this guy right here never gets outside. He literally goes right here and then stays on the inside shoulder of the tackle. So look, he twists around and then this guy sits right there. Instead of getting outside, you got to get outside. Get outside. He goes inside. Gone. Blocker right there. Nothing you can do about that. You weren't doing what you're supposed to do. It's funny how Kyler does the correct slide that time, but remember that game that they lost, guys? Remember that game? Yeah. That game where he just slid a yard short, but now he goes a yard beyond. The game's not on the line, and he gets it. I find that convenient. Oh, so you're passing this guy the ball? Oh, okay. Or is it a dummy call? Nope, he went at him. It's very rare that you see them communicate with each other and still throw it at the guy. And number 27, you know he's coming at you and you still can't make a play. You just pretend to fall and then you raise your arms up. Dude, nah, bro. No one pushed off. You're just an idiot. He's literally signaling to that guy that he's throwing to, and you don't react. You don't make the play. You just get beat. He's literally telling you, I'm throwing your way. So, as a corner, I would fucking back up a little bit and be ready for the ball. I wouldn't just act like it's any other player. It's ridiculous, these guys. Wait, what happened? Oh, wait, what happened there? Oh, they called a penalty. Okay, so they did call a penalty. I didn't really see a push off on that one, guys. That was a terrible call. That's just the corner being an idiot and getting beat. I don't see any manipulation here. All right. They basically lined up B gap, and the guy in the middle. That's not going to be good if they run the ball, but they're probably not going to the way they're lined up. But if they ran the ball, this would be bad for them. Crash inside. They're all bunched up together. That's not good. Whenever you see this guys bunched up together in the D line, it's not going to be good for the defense. It can't be good for the defense ever. It's very rare that situation will be good. So what happened with the tackle here? So he dives at nothing? Let's see this again. Dives at nothing. And then look at this. Just a foot race. Guys just don't want to tackle. Until then. They motion to trips. And they do a screen. Alright, look at these late reactions, though. Let's look at these late reactions. So right now, he's in a throwing motion. Ball is out. 1, 2, 3 guys. None of those 3 guys have reacted. Let's see how long it takes for these 3 guys to react. They still haven't. Now they've reacted after he's caught the ball. This guy that doesn't have a block on him is still starting to come up. Now he comes up and barely hits his knee. That's just bad. Look at this crash. No, he got back out. I'll give him that. He started inside and went back out. Nice tackle attempt by this guy. Look at this. He has him dead to rights, right? Wrong. Dives at nothing. And then dives at nothing. Dives at nothing. Dives at nada. Can we get another dive at nothing? Nope. That's the hug right there. There's the hug we wanted. Look at this guy. He's not going to ever get there. That's an easy pitch and catch. The Saints look like they're ready to go home right now. Right tackle, foul started. It's a nice little throw. Terrible defense, though. Look at these 2 guys in the same zone behind them. Not one of those guys next to him or in front. Just chilling behind in the same zone. That was a nice play. Let's look at our right edge player here. Go up. You see what he did? He went to his inside shoulder, guys. He got undisciplined. Right there. He's on his inside shoulder. You're not going to be able to get outside. You want to be on his outside shoulder. And force Kyler to run inside. Now, see, you're on his inside shoulder. You can't get outside. You're trying, but you just can't get there until it's too late. Oh, this is a touchdown. What's number 19 doing? Look at number 19. Never comes up. What are we doing, number 19, besides letting the guy score? You're not even putting a hat in there. Oh, you're so mad at this. Oh, you're so mad. You tried so hard to stop it. Oh, this is the 2-pointer. They're going to get this. Look at this, guys. Look at this idiot. shoots up inside, upfield. Why would you ever do that? You're not taught to do this. You're supposed to be going outside, outside contain and make the tackle. No edge, no chance. He got in though. No edge, no chance, guys. That's all that is. No edge, and they had a chance there, but no chance. I say it every time, guys. No edge, no chance. Out of 10 times, you might get it once if you have no edge. It's always at least 5-10 yards if you don't have an edge, unless you get lucky. Wide open in the middle, drops it, of course. This is awful. This is where it all falls apart. Explain to me why he can't catch this. Everything's going smooth, but it's starting to fall apart. Actually, it started to fall apart when he threw that first interception. But this one is when I was like, yeah, this is over. At this point, I was like, yeah, my pick is wrong. The Saints are losing this game. I thought they were going to be the rigged ones to win, but it looked like it was the Cardinals, man. Look at that. Right in his lap. He's gone, guys. So he threw 3 of those and 2 pick sixes, guys. So you can't come back from that. From 2 pick sixes and an extra pick, you cannot come back from that. You can't throw more INT touchdowns than you throw actual touchdowns. 1 yard off the ball. Look at that. Is he giving him extra time to throw? A little manipulation? Yep. They all backed off. They know that he can run a little bit. Runs himself out. Bunched up in the middle. That's a little recipe to let the quarterback run. When you see both D tackles, or excuse me, both DNs run up past the quarterback and all the D tackles are just next to each other in the A gap, you know they're giving up a run. Look at how far off the ball that guy is. This guy shoves him. Look at this, guys. I want you guys to see this. This guy shoved the guy into his quarterback to give him more momentum to get there. Hits him just to have the excuse of throwing it there when you have 1 guy open, 2 guys open, and he throws it right to this guy. Now, you didn't even have to do that. Throw it to 83. It's 3rd and 10. Guess what? He catches it. I think if this guy catches it, he can run to the corner and might have a chance. He's probably going to run this little guy over. But instead, he'd rather throw a pick. He'd rather just throw a pick. And this is to the crib, isn't it? Yep. Look at number 10, guys. He's not running at all. Look at Kamara. Why is Kamara not running past these linemen? You telling me Kamara ain't faster than the lineman, guys? Okay. If you say so. Alright. Now they go for 2. Wow. Look at number 20, guys. Look at 20. Never turns his head. Look at him. Why aren't you turning your head? And how do you know the ball's coming? Is he saying, oh, the ball's on its way? He probably just said the ball's on its way. Almost here. Got it. Right? So you don't rip it out? Or you don't look back and tap it away? Right. We know. Funny part is if the Saints stopped all their 2-point conversions, they probably would have had a chance. That's the funny part. But that's even more how you know the game's rigged. Wow. Lets the guy right through it. I'm not even going to go back to that one, only because he wasn't sacked, but it's all right. Why? No, take that back. He is more open than this guy that he threw to. Another pick, isn't it? Honestly, if I knew Michael Thomas wasn't playing, I probably wouldn't have picked the Saints. And if I knew DeAndre Hopkins was coming back, I probably would have picked the Cardinals. But those are 2 details that I did not get until later in the day because of course, I was busy. Look at 96. He's not trying to get there, guys. Look at 96. Why is 96 not going? Right there. Why is he not running at him? Explain to me why he's not running at him. to get the sack right there. He's standing there. Right there. All right, now he goes. Okay. He literally wasn't trying to get him, guys. If Kyler Murray wanted to get out of that, he could have easily put a jab step forward and then ran back around and gotten out of that. He didn't want to get out of that one. That was for entertainment. That was entertainment purposes. They leave a guy on the edge untouched, practically, and he pulls up. He pulls up, guys. Andy Dalton throws it at no one anyway, so. But he pulled up. Terrible rushing. And they let him catch it. Look at these two guys. Let him catch it. Look at this guy. He's pulled up already. The whole time he was pulled up, waiting for him to catch it so he can hit him. Instead of getting there and breaking the play up, he waits for him to catch it and then hits him. Thanks. That helps the team. There's no left end. Look at where your left end is. You're not going to get any pressure. Wide open. Flails his arms. And then hugs him. Where's my flat player? They're in man. But where's his man then? Or are they... This guy... No, they're in zone. Because if they're in man... This guy would be on him. Unless that is his man and he's deciding not to cover him. You see him just standing there. He's looking at him. He sees him. He's just like... He's bouncing on the balls of his feet, guys. Let's watch him. I wonder if that was his man. Yeah, I think they're playing man. And this guy decided not to play man. Because you see he's on him, and then he's on here. And there's someone on this guy right here. So why is this guy in no man's land not covering anyone but looking at the guy? It's because he's supposed to be on him, guys. That was his man. And that's how you rig football games. You just tell your guys to leave guys open. There's no way that guy is left open when everyone else is checked out. There's just no way. Oh, this time, you see, guys? This time? Look at him. This time he goes to his man. You see how he runs over to him this time? The next play, now he plays man coverage properly. How about that? That was very stupid. But it doesn't matter, though. Because your corner is going to fall down for no reason. Look at him. Look at him. Takes a dive for no reason at all. 27. Look at him. He's right in position. And then he slips on purpose. Well, we know you didn't fall down. Oh, my God. That was purposely done. You couldn't even do that one any better. They teach you how to slide in this game and how to slip on purpose. See? They teach you how to do that stuff. It's sad. All right, so this is on the left end. Collapse down, collapse down. Collapse down. When you see that, collapse down. Doesn't make the tackle. Of course not. Falls on his face. Number 30, this guy runs pretty hard. Alright. Slant. Wide open. Where's... This guy should be screaming up. So this guy's the inside help. Look at him just sit there. He's the only guy running in your zone. Why would you not be stepping up? This guy should be stepping up. Stepping up. Stepping up. Stepping up. Pick six. Instead, acts like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Lets the guy catch the ball and then comes up late. Nice. That helps your team a lot. And this is probably where Arizona let them score. Yeah, that's terrible cover 2 right there. Wide open. Wide open. Throws it to neither guy. How about that, guys? It's 3rd and 3. 2 wide open guys. He throws it at hands. This is why he doesn't have a stable job. Yeah, they over pursued on the rush there. You got to collect Kyler Murray. You can't really chase him this much, but they finally got him, though. They actually got him. I'm surprised. Because a quarterback like that, usually you got to collect him rather than pursue. Yeah, they definitely didn't use Alvin Kamara that much this game, as much as they should have anyway. He should have been used way more than he was. That ball took forever to get there. Literally, that took forever, guys. Kamara again. Yep. This was the Kamara drive. Should have been a Kamara drive all game. You should be running your offense through him. First and second down should go through him, and then third down, look for someone else. Seriously, that's what you paid him for. You paid him all this money, and you're not even. See, look at 83 making this play, guys. There was a play earlier in the game, that pick that he threw in the middle of the field. 83 was at the 5-yard mark. I mean, it was 3rd and 8. Imagine he threw that to him and he ran up the sideline. He would have had the first instead of a pick 6. This is ridiculous, man. But he throws it to him now, and he can just walk on in, right? It's so stupid. I don't buy this for a second. Look at my man over here. Look at him. It's all acting. Jameis Winston just acting right here. Wide open. You can see the DB slipping. He's on his slip and slide. They teach those guys to slip and slide away. Help the receiver out just a little bit, boy. You gotta help that boy out. Oh, you didn't know? Where's my D end? There he is. You can't get him because you're not working on the outside until late. He does it late. He does it late. That might be a holding call. My right end takes itself out of play, and then my D tackle goes inside. Excuse me. D end takes itself out of play, right end goes inside. That equals a huge hole right here. You're going to see it. Look at that hole. You can drive a car through that. That's what happens when your DN and your D tackle go 2 opposite directions. You just open up a gap. That's all it is, guys. It's just simple football. It's simple day 1 football. Look at my D tackles. Look at my 3 D tackles here. Look at them. They get stood up. Stood up, right? And then this guy scores. How nice. How nice and convenient. It's so convenient. Yeah. Alright, they're going to show this 19,000 times. Look at this alignment. Well, they're winning, I guess. If you're winning, you can spread the D-line. But I hate when they do that. They're in the C gaps, the D tackles are. Right next to the D ends. Like, it's literally... That's a nightmare if you think about it. Only in the NFL do you see alignments like that. You don't even see that in college at any level. That should tell you something. You only see that in the NFL. Like, come on. Making up their own defenses. Look at this. Look at the size of this hole right there. But they did a twist on the other side, so it wasn't as big as I thought. It just took a while to get there. Now they're just letting the Saints make completions because they're going to let them score for the points. This is all for the over-under, guys, because people were saying that this was going to be under. A lot of money was on the under. And they also promised us last Thursday that there was going to be a high-scoring game. So we should have listened. But you really can't trust anything they say, honestly. Even though there were many times that they just blatantly just tell us the truth in our face. In like subtle words. They actually did it, but we just didn't listen, I guess. Uh-oh. Right through. It doesn't matter, though. Who's number 83? 83 is getting the ball now. He should have been getting the ball all game. I'm telling you guys, all game this guy was open. And Andy Dalton just was throwing the ball to the black jerseys. He didn't like the white. He was being racist, man. He didn't like the white jerseys. Or actually, I said that wrong. No, I said that right because he's for the white jerseys, so he didn't like his own kind. Look at this defender. You gotta love how this defender looks back for the ball and makes a play on it. Not. He literally did it after the ball was caught. Ball is caught. Now he puts his arm up and then he looks back. Like, bro, that's all for show. That's for the audience. That's for us to make believe that he tried to make a play on the ball. But the receiver the whole time was saying, I'm about to catch it, caught it, and then he does his whole thing. It's ridiculous. Wide open, they're giving that up. Kamara needs to get out of bounds here, and he doesn't. Should have jabbed in and went out of bounds. He just never did. It kind of killed their drive, him not doing that. Or him doing that, however you want to look at it. Oh, he's going to get out of bounds now? Of course he does. Why didn't he do it the other time? Could have saved his team like a whole minute. So they try this kick. Let's see if there's any manipulation. Whoa, can you say manipulation? I saw a flicker at the beginning of the kick. It's flickering still now, so. And then the onside, they don't get it. And that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and sub. I appreciate everything.